Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I would love for you to stay a while by clicking that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you don't miss another video. In today's video, we're going to be making some pretty cool DIYs, so go ahead and keep on watching to see what we'll be working on today. But first, I want to thank ShopTagger for sponsoring today's video. If you're not familiar with ShopTagger, it is a free web application you can download to help you save money when you shop online. Last year, I started my e-design business, which is basically doing home interior design online. Some of my clients will opt for me to shop for their items, and ShopTagger has been essential to help me stay on budget. I'm able to purchase nice, good quality products at my favorite stores and get them at a discount. ShopTagger is free and super easy to use. All you have to do is go to shoptagger.com or type in ShopTagger into Google and the Chrome extension will come right up. Now follow the on-screen instructions to download and sign up. And you can sign up using your email, your Facebook, or your Google account. And once you've added it to your browser, you're ready to shop. Once you have ShopTagger on your browser, you just go to your favorite online store and start shopping. When you see an item that you like, click the ShopTagger icon and you can save the item. You can create specific lists to help you stay organized and also set the parameters for your notification, whether you want to be notified of any price drop or a specific amount of discount, whether it's 25 or 50%. When you add ShopTagger to your browser, you get push notifications via email or mobile push if you have the app on your phone when one of your items that you have saved goes on sale. Another cool feature is the coupon code at checkout. Once you've finished shopping and you reach checkout, click your ShopTagger icon and it will apply every possible coupon code that is available. ShopTagger can even notify you when an item that was out of stock comes back into stock. They have also recently launched a new cashback feature where you basically can get paid to shop. I have been using ShopTagger for well over a year now, and it has been a game changer. The best part is that it's absolutely free to download and use. I will have a link in the description box for you to download it directly, so make sure you check it out. It's free, again. Now let's get into this DIY. For the first DIY, I'm going to be using some wax paper. You can use a blow dryer, but I will be using my heat gun. You will be needing some tissue paper. Make sure it's pure white tissue paper, no sparkles. The one I'm showing has some sparkles in it. And then I'll be using some wax pillow candles that I got at Walmart. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is go to Google and look up design. Repeated the process on my other candles. I ended up choosing this different Chanel logo that has the drips. I thought that was really cool. I made sure that it was centered with the other logo that I made. I didn't want anything to be higher or lower, so I just made sure they were the same height. Cut as much of the tissue paper as possible, and then placed it onto the candle and repeated the exact same process with a new piece of wax paper, because the wax will melt into the wax paper, so you can't really reuse it. So as you can see, it's starting to glisten and shine, and that's how I know that it's ready. You don't want to overdo this. This took me barely like 10-15 seconds with the heat gun, and this is the beautiful result that you get. You guys, I think it came out so gorgeous, so authentic. You would think I bought this directly from the brand names, but I did not. This is a super easy DIY to do. You can do it on any wax candle and get the same result, color of your choice, scent of your choice, and it will work beautifully. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this DIY and which one is your favorite of the two. So moving on to the next DIY, I had these candle holders in my bathroom. They were getting all dusty. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with them. So I decided to give them a makeover. I wanted to try two different techniques to create a marble look on these candle holders. You can let me know which one you think came out the best. I know which one I prefer. So first things first, I went ahead and gave it a nice white coat of the Rust-Oleum 2X finish and just spray painted everything and waited for it to dry. Next, I took it outside. So unfortunately, I was not filming the actual candles. I'm going to show you how I use this spray paint. It's a marble spray paint that I got on Amazon, and I'm going to use it on a vase that I had, but it's not the actual candle, which sadly I was not recording at the time. But basically, you spray it and it comes out splotchy and also like silly string to give you a nice marble effect. And I will have picture on the side of how the candles came out. I was pretty happy with the way it looked, and I will link this product below as well. I also wanted to try this technique that I saw online. It's called hydro dip, I think. And you basically take a big bucket of water and start spray painting. You just spray your spray paint into the water in different layers. So this one I'm going to be doing some silver and mixing it with some white, so I alternated the two. Once I had the layers that I wanted, I took one of my candle holders and dipped it in. Make sure you have gloves if you're going to try this technique, because the paint will stick to your hands. So basically the paint sits at the top of the water, and then you can adhere it to the whatever item that you want to marbleize. It's kind of interesting how that works. The only thing is I didn't like how some of the paint would pool and dry really quickly. So honestly, this was not my favorite technique. This was also my first time trying it. So maybe after a couple of tries, I will master it. But as of right now, I definitely prefer this marble spray paint that I use. This is how the result came out. It did not look bad at all, but I just felt like I preferred the other one, a little bit less messy also. And here is the final look. So the two taller candles, I use a spray paint. The smaller one, I use the hydro dip. I think they both came out beautiful, but I definitely prefer the spray paint. Let me know in the comments which one you think came out the best. And also, you guys, don't forget to check out Shop Tagger. I will have a link down below so you don't have to search for it or anything, where you can download it directly. Again, it is absolutely free and you can only save money. I thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will talk to you in my next video. God bless and bye-bye.